What if I told you that all the stuff you're running from, the failures, the rejections, the moments that make you want to scream into your pillow, are exactly what you need to crush it in life? But hear me out, because science, and life itself, and all experiences you have are about to prove me right. Now think about it. You're out here dodging challenges like you're in the middle school dodgeball tournament. Meanwhile, life's chucking flaming dodgeballs at your face. And here's the kicker. There's no sideline to hide in. You're either going to face it, or you're going to get hit. But here's the thing. No one told you about adversity. It's not here to break you. It's here to make you. And every time you face the fire, you get stronger, sharper, and more unstoppable. And today, I'm going to break it down exactly why you need adversity, how it's actually secretly your best ally, and how to embrace it without completely losing your mind. Because let's be real, if you can't laugh at life throwing flaming dodgeballs at you, what's the point? Adversity isn't a curse. It's a blessing wrapped in barbed wire. Yeah, it's sharp, it stings, it's going to bleed a little bit, but it's definitely not gift wrapped in a pretty bow. But it's the birthplace of every success story you've ever heard. Every champion, every trailblazer, every comeback kid. They'll all have one thing in common. They got knocked down, dragged through the mud, and somehow came out shining on the other side. So without adversity, you're like a sword that's never seen a grindstone. Sure, you might look shiny and nice hanging on that wall, but the second someone actually needs you in battle, you're about as useful as a foam pool noodle. And yeah, I get it. Adversity can feel like the universe is hazing you. Like, oh great, what's next? A pop quiz on patience? But here's the silver lining. It's free coaching. You don't have to pay for it, schedule it, or even ask for it. It just shows up, generally uninvited, ready to teach you how to level up. So buckle up, because your crash course in greatness starts here. We live in a comfort-obsessed world, and I do mean obsessed. Heated seats, same-day delivery, and 5-minute workouts that promise abs while you're still in your pajamas. It's like we're on a mission to make life as smooth as possible. And hey, don't get me wrong, I love a good heated seat. But here's the problem. All that comfort is turning us into marshmallows. Soft, squishy, and completely useless in any situation that requires, well, a backbone. Did you ever see the movie WALL-E? Think about that for a second. And let's be honest, we're spoiled. We're out there throwing tantrums over streaming delays while life's handing us challenges that actually matter. And we're ducking them like those dodgeballs again. But here's the hard truth. Life doesn't care about your comfort zone. It's not here taking notes on what you like and what you don't like. Adversity is inevitable. And the more you avoid it, the harder it's going to hit when it shows up uninvited. You can dodge adversity all you want, but sooner or later it's going to find you. And if you haven't built the muscles to face it, you're going to fold faster than that cheap lawn chair. So let's stop pretending and avoiding the hard stuff, because it's not. In fact, the hard stuff is exactly what prepares you for the big stuff, the life-changing breakthrough, this is my moment kind of stuff. Adversity is your gym for life. Every challenge, every failure, every uncomfortable moment. It's like adding another plate to the barbell. You don't get stronger by lifting the bar with no weights on it. You have to struggle, you're going to have to sweat, and sometimes you're going to have to look ridiculous while doing it. Studies show that manageable stress, like the kind that doesn't totally break you, builds resilience, sharpens your cognitive skills, and even boosts your creativity. That's right, stress can turn you into a goddamn genius, and a badass too. Who knew that their next great idea might come after surviving a week of chaos, like juggling work deadlines, life drama, and figuring out why your dog keeps eating your socks? But don't just take my word for it, look at the goats out there. Michael Jordan got cut from high school basketball team. Did he sulk? Nope, he trained harder. Fast forward, he's flying through the air like gravity's just a suggestion for him. Or J.K. Rowling. 12 publishers told her to kick rocks. Did she pack it in though? Absolutely not. She kept writing and gave us Harry Potter and a multi-billion-dollar franchise in the process. Now, these aren't just cool stories, they're a masterclass in resilience. They didn't avoid adversity, they embraced it. They faced rejection and failure, got back up, and let it fuel their success. And hey, if they can handle getting told no on that level, you can probably survive Karen in accounting without launching your coffee mug at the wall. Every time you face adversity, you're lifting heavier in life's gym. In every rep you grind out, you're becoming stronger, sharper, more unstoppable. So next time you hit a challenge, don't run, lean in, because that's where the growth lives. Let me tell you the first time I actually signed up for an ultramarathon, way back in 1998. I was this unstoppable machine. I was a teenager, ready to conquer the course like a victory lap. Reality said, hold my electrolyte drink. Because spoiler alert, I was not ready. Not even close. At the halfway point, I was ready to drop out completely. Why? Because I busted my ankle a mile and a half into it. Physically, mentally, emotionally, I was done. Even my shoelaces looked disappointed in me. But here's the thing. That moment, it wasn't the end. It was a wake-up call. Like life saying, all right, you got some work to do. And yeah, it hurt. My pride, my legs, my ankle, pretty much everything. But instead of packing in, I decided that moment was going to be the start of me pushing forward. And I ended up finishing that race. I hobbled, I walked for 8 frickin' hours, but I finished. Adversity isn't there to stop you. It's there to shape you. Every challenge, every failure, every time you face plant in front of life, you're chiseling away at the weak parts that revel the warrior underneath. It's like that sculpture analogy. Michelangelo didn't see a block of marble. He saw the masterpiece inside and just had to carve it out. And that's what adversity does for you. It carves out your greatness, one painful swing of that chisel at a time. And hey, if I can survive 30 plus miles of bad decisions, you can survive whatever's life throwing at you. Trust me, nobody looked at me post-red and said, there's a guy who's got it all figured out. I was a teenager with an ankle the size of a softball. But here I am, nearly 20-some years later, stronger, mostly smarter, and with way better shoes. So next time you're staring down your own personal ultramarathon, remember, pain isn't permanent. Growth is. Lean into the struggle because it's not just building you, it's revealing you. Alright, let's talk about how to stop running from adversity and start running towards it, preferably while dodging those flaming dodgeball life likes to throw at you. The secret is not about being fearless. It's about being comfortable with being uncomfortable. Yeah, I know you've heard it before from David Goggins and about everybody other motivational speaker, but how to do it is very different. First you need to do is shift your mindset. Stop seeing adversity as a problem, start seeing it as an opportunity. Instead of why me, try me. Life hands you lemons? Don't just make lemonade, start a lemonade empire. The point is, every challenge is a chance to prove what you're made of. Next, start small. Adversity is like a muscle. You build it one rep at a time. Start with a cold shower, a tough workout, or tackling that one thing on your to-do list you've been avoiding like it owes you money. Seek out challenges. Comfort zones are cozy, sure, but they're also traps. Growth happens when you push yourself regularly, whether it's leaning into a new skill, having a different conversation, or setting a fitness goal that scares you a little bit, or a lot of it. Every time you step outside that zone, you're leveling up. And hey, if you're struggling to find motivation, just imagine yourself, your future self, judging you from that couch of triumph. Picture them leaning back with their six-pack abs and smug grin saying, remember when you almost quit? Yeah, me neither. The bottom line here, adversity isn't your enemy. It's actually your personal trainer. So stop waiting for that perfect moment or the perfect plan. Take action. Embrace the hard stuff. And remember, every step outside the comfort zone is a step closer to becoming the unstoppable force you were born to be. Adversity isn't your enemy. It's your greatest ally. It's like that tough love coach who pushes you beyond your limits, forces you to grow, and makes you stronger than you ever thought possible. It's going to be uncomfortable, but that coach will also be the key to unlocking your true potential. So stop running from it and start running toward it. Because let's face it, life's going to throw you dodgeballs. Sometimes they're on fire. Sometimes they're covered with poop. Whether you like it or not, might as well learn to catch them and throw them back with style. Now here's the challenge I got for you right now, this moment. What's one thing you've been avoiding because it feels too hard, too intimidating, or too uncomfortable? You got it in your head now? Good. Now go do it. Not tomorrow, not when you feel ready, today. At least get one step into it right now. Because newsflash, ready is a myth. And action is what makes you ready. And if you're ready to take adversity head on in a big way, check out our Forge Grit programs. Whether you're looking to crush a 5K, conquer cold exposure like a Viking, or just survive another day of Karen's and Counting's unsolicited emails, we've got you covered. Remember this. Adversity doesn't break you. It builds you. And every challenge you face, every obstacle you overcome, is one more break in the foundation of the unstoppable force you're becoming. So what are you waiting for? Go out there and get built.